Hey there, I'm Bedros Keuilian, and I'm a fitness marketing expert, which pretty much means I help fitness trainers get more clients, make more money, and of course, win your freedom so you can have a freedom-based lifestyle. And what I want to talk to you about today is starting a personal training business, but specifically about starting a fitness bootcamp business. And as personal trainers, when we think about starting a fitness bootcamp, we kind of go in the direction of a personal training business because what we end up doing is we start offering all these different time slots. And what that does is it dilutes the experience that your clients get. So let's talk about if you're a personal trainer and if you want to start a fitness bootcamp business, what the main critical things are that you need to focus on. So number one, the thing that you want to focus on is keeping your time slots compressed. And unlike what we do as personal trainers, where you have all these different time slots available in the morning and the evening, the bootcamp business is completely the opposite. Think of a restaurant, and nobody wants to eat at an empty restaurant, right? We want those restaurants that are packed, where there's a good atmosphere, where the people are getting an amazing experience, where the energy is high. Well, that's exactly how bootcamp is run. And so if you have 10, 15, 20 different time slots throughout the day, then you're really going to take all your clients and spread them out over those time slots and not really build that experience. Now, the best times to run your fitness boot camps are typically 5:30 a.m., 6:30, and then typically either 8:30 or 9 a.m. Those are your morning ones. And that 8:30 and 9 a.m. is usually based around the school schedule so that moms can go and drop off their kids and then come to boot camp. So you want to see what the school schedule is like in your area. So you have 3 in the morning, and ideally you'll have 2 in the evening to start out with. Of course, you can expand this and grow this as you go, but you typically want to wait until each of your camps, your time sessions, are bursting at the seams before you expand into another time slot. So now in the evening, the time slots that you're going to start offering are usually around 5:30 or 6 p.m., and of course another one around 7 or 7:30 p.m. And again, those are the best ideal time slots based on the hundreds of bootcamp locations that we have that we've tested with, right? And this is across the globe. And so it's a very universal thing. Now, like I said, that's just thing one. Thing two is when you're starting out a bootcamp, you really are going to have a bit of a challenge getting all these clients on board right away. So you're not going to have that full restaurant experience. However, there's something you can do to get that experience built right away. And so usually 2 or 3 weeks before your boot camp opens, what you'll want to do is build your human billboards. And my good friend Steve Hockman created this human billboard system, which is really amazing and really simple. Now here's how it works. Odds are you probably know at least 50 people in your circle of influence. Now between Facebook and the people on your phone and the local businesses nearby, you probably know at least 150 people, or at least you're 1 or 2 degrees away from knowing them. So what you want to do is create human billboards. Now there's 2 types of human billboards. There's a free human billboard, and these are people who will train at your boot camp for a period of, let's say, 6 or 12 weeks in exchange for getting the word out, telling their friends, family, coworkers in the community about how awesome you are and what it is that they're doing to lose all this weight and get in amazing shape, right? The other human billboard system is actually a process where you would sell these folks 6 months of boot camp for only $49 a month. So really, they would just pay $300 up front and they get 6 months of boot camp, but they're getting that deep discount because they agreed to be your human billboard. In other words, as they start getting amazing results and gaining more energy, losing body fat, building muscle tone, they're going to again tell their friends, family, coworkers about you. They're going to pass out your plastic gift cards, and they're really going to be your walking, talking human billboards, your sales force, right? And by doing this, you literally start your boot camps on day 1 with a full camp. And again, it's the whole full restaurant experience. It's a great way to do it. Now, how do you contact human billboards? Well, what you want to do is reach out to every person individually, and you want to reach out to them and say, hey, look, my name is Bedros. You probably know me already or we're friends. I'm starting a fitness boot camp in 3 weeks, and it's going to be the most awesome thing ever. In fact, we're going to be delivering amazing results. We guarantee results or your money back if you indeed offer a guarantee. And our training style is very unique and different. It's very high energy, uses many different equipment that you wouldn't find at a gym. And in fact, the results come rather quickly. And what I want to do is offer you this opportunity to be one of my human billboards, which pretty much makes you a walking, talking billboard. However, there's one tiny catch. You get to do this for free for the next 6 weeks or 12 weeks, and you decide how long that's going to be. You get to do this for the next 6 or 12 weeks, The only thing I ask is that as you start seeing amazing results, and that happens usually after a couple of weeks, you're getting more energy, you've lost a few pounds, that you tell your community, your friends, family, and your circle of influence about me. Pass out my plastic gift cards so that I can win your friends, family, and coworkers as a client. It's a quick way to give away your program to the first early adopters in your community, and then getting their friends, family, and coworkers into the program. And of course, those people would pay full price. Now, the reason you want to limit the term on your human billboards is the fact of the matter is not all human billboards are going to produce the results that you want. Some will say, yes, no problem, I will definitely get you the leads. And when it comes down to it, they won't. And so rather than committing to train these people for free, if you've only committed for 6 weeks or 12 weeks, you know that their time runs out. Now, on the flip side, if they're amazing human billboard clients, then you can just keep renewing their 6 weeks or 12 weeks at a time, right? So I hope that makes sense to you. Now, here's one little secret about the human billboard project. And that secret is you can't just have 5 or 10 human billboards on board. What you really need is 25, 35, 45 human billboards, because the 80-20 rule applies. And the 80-20 rule says that only 20% of the people in your program will get you 80% of the results, right? So if you were to get, 20 human billboards, realistically, 5, maybe 6 or 7 will be great human billboards who give you referrals, tell their friends about you, tell their coworkers about you. The rest will just kind of work out and kind of phase off into the sunset. Now, the third thing I want to talk to you about, starting a bootcamp program, is to not undervalue yourself. Now, that doesn't mean you should charge what we charge as personal trainers, right? Where we typically might charge $300, $400, $500, maybe $600 a month. But you certainly don't want to compete with the gyms. You are not a gym. You are not a not a yoga instructor, an aerobics instructor, right? You're a certified personal trainer. You know how to deliver results way better than a aerobics instructor would. And I certainly wouldn't call your bootcamp sessions classes. There's no reason to align them with classes that take place in a gym, right? So rather than trying to compete with the gyms where there is no personalization of the workouts, they don't have all the awesome equipment, they run classes, you run sessions, they're aerobics instructors, you're actually a certified trainer. What you want to do, they don't offer a guarantee. You do, or you should at least, just a 30-day money-back guarantee. Try a program out for a full 30 days. Anytime during the 30 days you don't like what we offer, just let me know, I'll give you the money back, right? And by doing that, you really differentiate yourself far above and beyond what the gym would offer by way of a boot camp or a class, right? And this then allows you to charge, your typical $147, $197, $247 a month versus the lower priced boot camps that I see out there that try and get away with charging, $47, $67 a month. That is not your business model. And those are the boot camps that fail and fail quickly because they can't keep up with the more successful boot camps. And the fourth and final thing I want to share with you is to create a system of collecting payment into your bootcamp. So rather than having clients write checks paid in full, which is not a bad thing to do, but the fact of the matter is not all of your clients can pay in full. What you'd really want to do is create a system of EFT, electronic fund transfer, or auto debit, right? Just like a gym membership where they pay you every month automatically. Now, the most archaic and simple way to do this is through using PayPal, paypal.com. However, the better way to do this is using a system like Member Solutions, MindBody Online, GetShape.net, or even a online shopping cart like oneshoppingcart.com, where you can charge the client each and every month automatically, and if their payment is delinquent or is overdrawn, the software will follow up with them automatically, and it'll notify you so that obviously you can catch up with that client and get a new payment information. PayPal won't do that. And the other beef I have with PayPal is that it actually allows the client to go in there, cancel their auto debit without you ever knowing. And if it was me, I'd rather my client come to me and say, hey, Bedros, I want to cancel my membership to bootcamp, because not only do I want to know why, so I can make sure that problem never happens again, but I want the opportunity to see if I can save that client, right? If it's a problem that they're having that I can fix, then I would like the opportunity to address that problem, fix it so that I don't lose that client, and of course they don't lose the awesome results they're going to get. So I hope you really, really understand the factors of starting a successful fitness boot camp. The fact of the matter is you can ramp up quickly if you follow those 4 philosophies that I that I shared with you. And of course, I share a lot more bootcamp marketing and personal trainer marketing strategies right down there on that link. That link goes directly to my blog. And if you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up or leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. And of course, I'll come back and leave comments and answer any questions you might have. I'll talk to you later.